Sings other thing. Give me 3 more.
I didn't listen to him.
Oh, no, it's not he had one song. He had one song.
No, if you listen to his songs, you probably know
probably.
this.
Yeah. Didn't he do the TNT one or whatever? Anyway, did he what?
Did he
do it though? Did
he threatened that he'd blow Kid Cudi's car up?
Did he
threaten?
Yeah. Oh, did he? Oh, sorry. Because when I was like saying, did he? And then you're like, did he threaten to blow? I was like, who?
Oh my God.
Did he threatened? Yes. Yeah.
And then the next week, Kid Cudi's car did blow up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see now. But yeah.
And they reckon that, like he abused her in like hotel rooms and he'd like pay the security and all that to like remove all the footage. So he like paid
Who was talking about
his
Diddy?
crimes away.
Someone was talking about Diddy though, and they're like, I don't know if it was 50 or someone else, some real bad people, and they're like, yeah, but if you don't really think about like he's one of the worst in the game. I was like, oh, what? Like Diddy, he's like really behind the scenes. So.
Yeah, he is. And then they said,
I don't see him. Like, all I think of is dun, 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 dun. That's all I see.
I reckon he was involved in Tupac's death. Now that all these allegations are coming out, for sure, he had something to do with it. He was rolling in that cash. He
was with Biggie, wasn't he? So
exactly.
Probably.
Every step you take. And like his first wife apparently died from an illness a few years ago. They reckon he's got something to do with it. Because how does this healthy woman die from an illness?
Imagine if like you, but not like, I guess it just comes with being famous. Like when people just everything that goes wrong or happens to like, imagine your partner actually dying and then it's like, oh no, he killed her. Like that would suck.
And then now there's like videos getting posted of him, how he used to act around his former girlfriend, and like she must have shook some guy, like an interviewer's hand. Keep in mind this interviewer was
chopped
gay.
off his hand.
And then he like looked at her, gave her the dirty look and like pulled her like closer, like that dominance kind of like. So a lot of videos now people are saying like, oh, okay, yeah, now we realise why he was acting like this, I
haven't seen it. I've literally only seen him with, there was one with Justin Bieber and that wasn't even, I don't know, he was just showing him like a car or something. I don't know.
Oh, there was another video of him with Justin Bieber and he was like, oh, how come you're not hanging around with me anymore? And Justin Bieber like cool. Started to like stumble in his words.
That don't mean nothing.
Oh,
that means Justin can't speak.
It was a threat.
That was
you don't hang out with me.
Shit, what are you up to, man? Rick and the chords, you?
I told you I'm a fidgeter.
Well, play with your one-eyed glass or... There, put that thing on. That Rode thing. Yeah, play with that. Not too loud because it'll probably make all weird noises. I don't know what that is. Anyway, back to the question. After all that, you didn't choose who's the worst. Who would you rather... It's too loud. Who would you rather sleep with?
Out of who?
Out of those three. You said, who did you say? Nelly, Cosby, or...
Not old man. Yuck.
Old man who? Who's old man? Cosby?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then put him in his prime.
He's like 50 million years
Put it back. Nah, it's way too loud, man. Far out. And then you say, I'm like... See, that's the other thing I don't like. She only don't like making a mess. It's either when she can see or other people. I don't know who she wants it for, but when it's just for her, you throw shit at the wall if you knew it.
Myself.
Not in here.
Please.
And so because it's in here, it's like, just piss on the wall or something. You're something else, man. See how it gets?
Whatever. Out of those three,
yeah,
I don't find R. Kelly attractive at all. He's a bit weird looking to me. Old man,
but at least he could sing to you. Like that'd be cool. That's kind of attractive.
No, but they're like
people with a nice voice. He
gives me like Michael Jackson vibes.
What's wrong with Michael? You wouldn't see Michael?
No. Back in when he was black, maybe.
Even when he was a little bit white.
When he did
when he got crazy, like skeleton
Thriller.
face, it was a bit crazy.
Thriller.
Yeah, Thriller. Yeah.
Who would you sleep with?
Out of who?
Who would you give a little suckle to?
That's what I said. I mean, R. Kelly could like sing to me. Cosby could have the drugs, so at least I wouldn't even remember it. That might be the easiest one.
Yeah, but it's like
I don't know Diddy enough. Like, what can Diddy do? I don't want to get abused now that you're saying all this. I don't want to be beat up.
Force you to have sex with.
Yeah, forces. I don't want force. I want someone who's going to take care of me, cuddle me. Yeah, probably Kelly.
And piss on you.
Well, at least I won't go cold.
Golden shower.
Yeah, maybe Kelly.
I'm fidgeting again. Yeah, hold on. There go.
You know he sang, my mind's telling me no. I don't know that was him.
But my body.
I don't know why. I was listening to him in the car the other day.
Literally like last week. He sang that song because he's a rapist.
You listen to a lot of their songs. You sound a lot of those songs, and a lot of them are like, man, if I try to think of other things you could be doing, I'm like, yeah, these songs sound different now. Can I get a beep beep? Let me hear that toot toot. Running my hand through my phone. I was like, damn, a lot of these songs I was like, it's a Mr. Ignition.
He sings that song with Usher too.
Yeah, same girl. I was literally listening to all these songs. I was like, oh, I don't know how many bangers he had. I was like, yo, man, so much songs now.
Well, he did have a lot of like hits back in the day, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Oh, you know what I saw on Netflix? I wanted to watch it just to see, or was it on Disney? Can't remember which one. But it was the Space Jam, and I wanted to watch it to see if they played the first part, because in the first part of the movie, it's Michael Jackson. It's Michael Jordan, but it's like coming up on an elevator, and he's like, I believe I can fly, and it's got that song playing. So I was like, I wonder if they'll still play that song.
Yeah, I would assume they would.
Really?
Well, that's the only reason why I know R. Kelly, because that song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I believe I can fly. And then it was the mountains.
I believe. Have you ever seen Michael Jordan with hair?
No.
Has he always been bald?
I think so.
I wonder when he went bald. Because I think
he came out the womb bald, to be honest.
He was popping off in his 20s, so...
Not with hair.
When did he go bald?
The Rock.
I've seen The Rock with hair, yeah.
When he was
did
like
the wrestling.
young, yeah.
That's what I mean.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't even see that as The Rock. I see The Rock now as The Rock. I don't see Wrestle Rock.
I've seen him with hair. So
I saw Pie, but I don't see him I don't see that guy as The Rock.
Yeah, but when you think of Michael Jordan, you literally cannot pick.
So when you think of Michael Jackson, who do you think of? Black or white?
I think of white. That's how he died.
Yeah, you remember it for how you die or how you live?
How he died. I've seen Kobe Bryant with hair.
Yeah, I think of Kobe Bryant when I see.
Mm.
Not with hair though. I think of him bald.
Yeah, but I've seen him
so
with hair.
So have I.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just.
But Michael Jordan, I've never seen him with hair.
That's what I'm saying. I think he came out the womb bald.
God damn.
So nothing wrong with being a kid.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Especially when you're
Malteser.
Like 8 feet tall and your hands are the size of a table.
Hands the size of a table, huh? Shit.
I used to love Space Jam. Had that on DVD.
Don't lie. Do you even know who that is?
Michael Jordan.
I was going to say... I couldn't even get my own joke. I was going to say Michael Eddie, but it's Eddie Murphy is what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's not funny now.
Go, you tell me a joke. Nah, go tell me a joke.
I don't want to tell
tell me a joke. Nah, I'm getting defensive again. Go. Nah, go on. Say something funny now so I can tease you. Okay, is it still recording you?
I don't know.
Look how I'm sitting, man. Nuts are out. I need to sit up properly.
Yeah, sit properly.
Well, I don't want my feet.
Were you ever told to sit properly? I guess it's different
by school, not by at home.
You're one of those kids, huh?
What is that?
Did you
I don't wear a helmet.
Kids in class?
Oh, I know what you're trying to say.
They just
what other things do they do? Give me some other things that those kids used to do. I was thinking more like attributes.
Like?
No, you tell me. What else did rockers used to do?
No, there would always be, and then there'd be those kids that like
I don't even
have their fingers in their mouth and they're sucking on their fingers.
I never seen. I don't know if you were in an asylum or what you were in, but no, I've never had that kid in my class.
Really?
Not a rocker. How do you know if maybe you were the rocker?
I was definitely not the rocker. That's for sure. I used to look at those kids that rocked and be like, ooh.
Did you ever have any like disabled people in your class?
No, because I'd assume they'd go to a disabled school.
No, we had disabled people. We went to freaking, what are they called?
What?
We didn't go to private schools.
Yeah.
So they had all kinds at those schools. I think some of the kids who snuck into those schools were probably, not so.
Who was disabled in your class?
Not in my class, but at our school we had like retards walking around.
Oh, I do remember. I do remember a little girl. She was. Oh no, that was Lyndhurst. No, Lyndhurst. There was a girl in those electronic wheelchairs.
Yeah, exactly. That's not. You can come to school. You're allowed to go to schools, I think.
Yeah.
What do they have? Do they have whole built schools for disabled people?
Yeah. So people that are like on the spectrum.
Just ramps everywhere, huh? What do you mean? I'm just saying. I'm assuming there's no stairs. I'm assuming there's no stairs.
It's disabled friendly, that's for sure.
Okay. Styrofoam on everything, probably.
Yeah.
Damn.
Rent a helmet.
Rent a helmet, nah. If you're full retard, you have your own. I think that's if you're like new to being, then you're like maybe
rent. Books,
it's like I think of bowling. You know, when you think of bowling, you're like, oh, you rent your shoes like these guys. Nah, we're about it. We have our own gloves, the hand thing, chairs, custom chairs.
It's good that they have schools for people who need extra attention.
I think that's what. But that'd be hard. Like, do you think those teachers are then like?
Yeah, that's
tough.
Hands to them. That is
like,
tough.
what do you do when he has a fit and he's just skidding around? Like,
what? Why would he? Like, get a net.
Oh nah. It's not a rodeo.
Like
how do you discipline someone who's being naughty?
Not
Come sit down. And just wheels away.
They're not all in wheels.
Like
you'll have the Down syndrome kids.
Oh yeah, true.
You'll have the ones that have got like
they're tough.
Yeah.
Like you tell them off, he'll beat you up. They got that string. I'm not even joking. They'll beat you up. Frick that.
They've got people that have like severe ADHD. The kids that like violent.
Isn't that just, what are they called?
That's ADHD, isn't it?
When you go, not prison, the one before.
Oh no, the autism.
Isn't that the Down syndrome? What's Down syndrome and autism?
Down syndrome's when you've got
what do you have both?
You have the extra chromosome and they.
What does that? Hang on, I don't know what that means.
This guy.
I don't know what extra chromosome means. It sounds like, and you pointing like this. I was like, what? They got bigger forehead? What's that mean? That could be you then.
Well, some people with Down syndrome are so cute.
What is a chromosome? So what is it when you have an extra one? Isn't that good? Wouldn't you want more? Or is it no good?
Because it
more
affects
is no
your
good.
Physical or mental.
So you want less chromosomes? That sounds like it'd be dumb.
To create a perfect human, not a perfect human.
No, keep going. Keep going with what you said.
The normal human.
Normal.
You need like the X and Y chromosome. Just chromosome. I don't know. I actually don't know how that
works. No, but it's
works.
fun when you do it. So keep going.
But I know that if you're born with an extra one, it's just it's like electricity when you put two sides of a battery together.
You don't put the minus and the negative.
Yeah.
Extra chromosome. You just assume you'd have extras giving you more strength or something.
No.
Maybe. Well, they say all the rich billionaire people are probably retarded, like, not very smart. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So is Down syndrome not autistic?
No, it's completely different. Oh. Autism is like you don't really have much of like a learning capacity, or on different spectrums, some people can't talk. Like autistic.
So if you have a stutter, that's autism?
No, that's just a stutter. Like it affects you mentally. Stutter is just a physical.
Oh, so that's just the name of what it's called.
Yes.
Like if you have autism, you have something wrong with you. We don't know what it is. It's one of them. It's like the stutter. It's you can't speak or whatever.
Well,
or
they know if you've got autism. Like, but there's all different.
Yeah, I'm confused.
There's all different levels of being autistic.
So just like your 10 levels of black.
Like an autistic kid can't like read emotion or whatnot. Like they're the people that would be in an airport and be like, I've got a bum.
We can be friends. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
You do know what I'm talking about.
I don't like to hug.
I don't like
I'll
holding.
make an exception.
Yeah, big mouth.
Yeah. So like that, I guess.
I suppose so.
But yeah, hands to those people that have to raise people with a disability. That would be very, very hard.
Yeah, very tough.
If you were told that your child,
is too serious, too deep, too far.
I just want to know.
Here we go.
That if your child would be born with a disability,
ask the mother. See what she wants.
Bye, Felicia.
Nah, fuck, man. I mean, I believe in karma, so when you say stuff like that,
see you in the next line.
You're sad, man.
I feel like for me, I would not be able to care for someone like that.
So you're gonna get rid of it.
So I would.
This is too much. It's too deep for that.
I would not want to put.
So get rid of it. You're gonna kill it.
Never breathe a breath of air.
Huh?
Never breathe a breath of air.
Well, I think they can tell you when it is breathing. It's got hands, fingers.
It's not breathing in your stomach, is it?
I think they are.
But you don't have oxygen in the womb.
They have. Are you telling me that they don't breathe at all? Then how can they breathe underwater? And then when we're born, we don't breathe underwater.
I think because when you give
aren't they connected to you? The little tube.
They take their first breath. That's what it is. Because some babies are born not breathing.
So just 9 years.
Turned off.
Oh. Yeah, let's go back to more fun topics when you go it's crazy like that.
Daddy.
It's more fun when we're teasing people until we get serious and say, oh, I don't know, she's going on.
That's just the reality of life.
Anyway,
see this.
What?
No, go.
No, I was just gonna say, like, why don't you grab one of the teddies or just something else you can hold or squeeze?
No, but this I can like fidget with.
Can't you pull on that?
That's boring.
What do you mean? Oh, you're telling me you'd rather play with cords than a freaking squishy thing?
Yeah, because I can like loop it in.
Oh.
Maybe I'm on the spectrum.
Oh, you definitely are. Don't get wrong about that. Out there trying to line things up and house gotta be clean and in spot. No.
Yeah,
has
I've
to
got
want to.
OCD.
No, you don't. You definitely don't have that. Some people who really have, see, that might be there might be a spectrum.
Levels.
Yeah, but if you're saying about I wouldn't even qualify. That's just people wanting to be. Nah, I don't.
Just clean freaks.
Yeah, think OCD is like, yeah, like I've seen people like that, you know, open the door 3 times and tap the.
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have that. People are really. You know, I wonder if they get offended when people try and claim they're like, trust me, you ain't got it. All right, buddy, you ain't got my disease.
Yeah, I guess so. When people say, yeah, I've got, what's it called? What does everyone
ADHD.
got? Yeah. I've got
Trust me, you ain't got that. Everybody got that.
Everybody does. Everyone has to.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. No one's got the perfect brain. Everyone's got imperfections.
Not me.
You have.
I don't have any extras or any unders. Huh?
Huh?
Most symptoms what?
Of something wrong.
Oh, give me a couple. Give me 3.
All right, can you read a book?
Yes.
Perfectly.
What does perfectly mean?
Without
what?
saying an incorrect word, without mumbling.
Yeah, I reckon I could.
You reckon you could?
Depend on the book.
On a perfect pace.
Depended on. See, and then you go perfect pace. What's a perfect pace?
Perfect pace is just like talking.
So like this.
Yeah.
So if I was to just speak like this normally.
Yes.
How I am.
Yes. But you don't read like that.
But people can. If it has a full stop, you don't keep going. You got to be like, oh, you got to end your sentence.
Yes, exactly. Pause.
And then you go on to the next one.
Will you?
So if I do this speed that I'm doing now, pause. Easy. Pause.
Yeah, but I feel like you read even slower than that.
No.
And you say the wrong words.
No. Well, that's because I'm trying to read it out fast.
You'd
Because I don't want to read.
Bar. Black. Shop. Have you any wood?
Why would you say the bar black shop? So first she's gone on barbers.
Yeah, bar black sheep.
No, you said black.
Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
Exactly. Easy. Easy.
But yeah.
You know what? If I picked your book and for you to read like, I bet you even you would stumble.
No.
Yes? I bet you. How much would you want to get? Guaranteed?
Yeah, 50
There's
bucks.
one book I know you would mark up on.
What? Is it Tongue Twister?
Yes, it is. Cat in the Hat.
Socks and socks.
That one. I bet you wouldn't be able, no one would be able to read that properly. Exactly. So don't even give, no. Even the best stumble, all right? Even the best.
Even the best.
Piddle, paddle, poddle. I was like, man, good
Piddle,
luck.
paddle with a popple.
On a bottle with the poodle on a noodle. Like, nah, you wouldn't. No one could. The Crow Man with the socks sewing Susan Sands.
Did you have a favourite Dr. Seuss?
I wanted to say the Green Eggs just because I like the title, but I don't even think we read that. It would probably be that one, the one with the Susan socks and box on socks and clocks and ticks and tock. That was probably my favorite one. Oh yeah, I think it was Fox and Socks. Yeah, Fox and Socks.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite.
I don't know if it was my birthday or for Christmas, but yeah, my dad brought me a Dr. Seuss book, and it was like a big one, and it had like all different Dr. Seuss.
Oh,
and yeah, my favorite was Green Eggs and Ham.
But wasn't that just about him? He didn't want to eat it, or someone. Why did they have to? I can't remember the story. I can't remember now. Yeah. The books from my childhood, I remember was everyone remembers the Finding Wally guy, Waldo.
Oh yeah, because I wasn't reading.
That book, the big dog, the red dog, big red dog.
Oh yeah.
The goldfish.
Oh yeah, rainbow
with the
fish.
Scales. I don't know.
Rainbow fish.
Yep, that's and the caterpillar. It's the 4 books I remember from my childhood.
Oh yeah, the Hungry Caterpillar.
And Goosebumps. We never got them, but I saw them in the magazines that kids would circle by from their parents, but my parents would probably know.
Yeah.
Goosebumps. I remember hearing it.
There was like a chapter book I remember in the library that girls used to borrow, the Winx books or something.
Winx.
Something like that. It was like fairies, about fairies.
Oh, no, I never heard of them.
I never borrowed those though. Did you ever borrow anything from the library?
What for?
Yeah, you got that right. We can
Tried
see.
looking for the.
We can see.
Tried looking for other books. I ain't gonna be at a school's library.
Yeah, you're one of those kids.
Trying to look around the books.
I want to see a Diddy. I want to see a Diddy.
Who was that?
That's you.
I mean, why does it sound like that?
Big,
that guy sound like he got an extra chromosome.
Your big ass thick globe shoes. Where's the titties?
Please.
I want to see the titties.
And baggy pants too.
Probably didn't wash for a whole week.
No, I washed.
Hair was messy. Same school clothes you've worn all week, actually.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We didn't have enough. We couldn't afford to. See, you're you're a privileged kid.
No.
Because those kids who could afford to.
You couldn't afford. I think there was some spending problems there.
I can't tell mum I need more shoes. I can't say, hey, bitch, we need to put some money towards my education.
Priorities.
You know, one time I felt like we were rich. We got the from the school the bags with all the
school books.
Yeah, like everything. Like when you go into the
got
gym.
that every year.
See, fucking privileged is what I'm saying.
Priorities.
Man, I was like, it was like some. I was like, whoa, look at this.
Yeah,
dragged
that
it
big
home.
cardboard bag. Yeah, that big brown bag.
And it has all the pencil case, the rulers. We had everything.
All the textbooks.
First week, nothing. Gone. Snap. Wreck. Ruler. Pens. Pencil case. Gone. Destroyed. Yeah, never again.
Yeah, and I'd beat you if you were my child. I'd lock you in a
Kids used to
cupboard
write
for
their names on the backs, and like you used to get all the kids or you just write on it yourself.
sure. On what?
On the back of the ruler, you'd always have like kids' names,
Oh,
the
yeah,
love hearts
because
next
kids
to the
would try
cross
to
out.
steal it.
No, I just meant like I had everyone's name. Well, did you have the wood one, or you had the plastic bendy one?
I
Or just the
remember
plastic
I
one?
did have the wood one for the early years of primary school, but when the clear bendy ones came in, I
It's
got
privilege, is what you saying. Like, no, you're not. You did not come from the same line as me, all right? So if you think where I came from to then now this monopolist, oh mate,
spoiled.
you would think you can
Because of
spoiled
Because of me.
You grind it out of the freaking dirt.
Here we go.
Grind it out of the dirt.
Yeah. But did you guys always have gifts
Arisen
for
from
present?
the pardon?
Present?
From-
Gifts for
Merry
present.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
You always had presents for Christmas, birthdays. Probably had like little birthday parties with the family always coming around. Had a childhood. Could always go out and hang out with your friends.
That don't count.
Oh, but it does.
Nah,
Never
'cause-
got beatings. Never got
we got
verbally
beatings.
abused. Oh, what? Wooden spoon. Whoa. Look out. Barely.
Shut up. You don't know.
Please.
Shit, spoiled is over
There
there.
we go.
Spoiled. Because what did they raise?
So-
You'd be this little poo, like a little freaking petrified. So you're welcome, is what you
What?
should be saying. The way you were
I'm not
raised.
petrified.
Because of why you went, you're like, man, that's going to scare me? I lived in the dark. I was locked up in cupboards.
Hey?
Exactly. Exactly.
And this is what we learned from you.
you scared of drowning. I almost died is how I learnt. Yeah, exactly. So don't tell me you privileged. I had to learn how to swim to just learn how to swim.
Please.
I wasn't taught. Actually, I think
sure
we did
you were.
lessons, but
Yeah,
no, I didn't learn
spoiled.
from it. No, I didn't learn
You've got to play sports. Spoiled. I never got to play sports. Too expensive. Why would we waste money on that?
forced to play sports.
Here we go.
Didn't want to.
Here we
You
go.
should have seen Little Mel on the field. Tells me
karate,
didn't
huh?
have the. Nah, see, too far. Too far. Too far. Too far. That's trauma right there. Don't talk about that.